Welcome to Butterflies of Wisdom, everyone. This morning, on my way to the track of journalism, I have Sean Calvin with me. Sean Calvin has autism, so if he sounds like he has CP, that's not true. He has mild autism. But Sean is a really interesting individual, and he's going to be sharing a really interesting story along with his schooling. So without further ado, I'm going. Sean, take it away.
Thank you. So, first of all, as someone who has autism, I have had a lot of experience being discriminated against. I have had a lot of experience being made fun of and bullied by others. And just to give a quick example, I used to go to a boarding school, and while I was at the boarding school, I would be forced to sleep outside with no covers or sheets or pillows or anything at all. I would constantly be tormented by not just the students, but also the faculty as well, which was really hard to deal with, and it was very frustrating. I'd say that
basically, if you'll let me jump in here, Sean, basically you were bullied at this boarding school. And by the way, you guys, this is public knowledge. I'll put the articles in the show notes so you can read what happened to Sean. And how has that impacted your life, Sean?
So it's influenced my life up to this point by many different levels. The major way that it's influenced my life is it has taught me that as someone who has autism, I need to stand up for myself. I need to...
Well, have you done that?
Yes, I have. I've gotten done with that. And I'm the kind of person that tries to please everyone. I think I got that from my grandmother. I've always been the kind of person that tries to treat others how I want to be treated. I feel like my thinking is that I would not want to be treated badly, so why would I treat others badly? But it's been really difficult to live life that way. So, hi. It's been really difficult living life that way. So, I've been trying to train myself to not be like that, or to
Not be like
maybe,
what, Sean?
not to not be as kind as I usually am.
But what does that have to do with it? Let me just play devil's advocate here. You are afraid of getting stomped on if you're kind.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So what does that have to not have to do with not having enough self-confidence and standing up for yourself? I mean, people could be kind if they and get stomped on. I mean, it happens to me all the time.
Yeah, I feel like it happens that being made fun of happens to many people with disabilities more so than it happens to people without disabilities. And
Well, yeah, but I feel like you can still be kind and still have a wonderful life and not be meek and timid.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. So, Sean, what is your favorite book? It doesn't have to be a business book. It just has to be a book that you go back to time and time again.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
What is your favorite book? It doesn't have to be a book that's business related. It just has to be a book that you could go back to time and time again.
So my favorite book is actually a manga book, and the title of the book is One Piece, and it's basically about a pilot, and it's the story of the comic book is his name is Marquette Luffy, and it's about this character trying to become the king of the pirates, and he just wants to be acknowledged. He just wants to be admired. He just wants to have as many friends as he possibly can. And his journey is pretty interesting because along the way he meets some friends, he meets some enemies that turn into friends, and it's a pretty cool story. At least I think so.
Well, I presume that book could be found on Amazon.
Yes, I can.
Yes, it can. So your favorite book is about a pilot that wants to be acknowledged. Sounds like a pretty interesting book to me. Now, Sean, if you had to be educated by anyone, who would it be and why?
The person that I admire most, that I would want to educate me, would absolutely be a person by the name of Temple Grandin. Perhaps you've heard of her. Temple Grandin.
I have, and my fan base has, unless you're living under a rock and you don't know what Temple Grandin did. Sean, if I can step in here for 2 seconds, Temple Grandin did humane way to capture cows, and you guys know Temple Grandin's story. She actually graduated from the University of Fort Collins, which is 4 hours away from me, and got an honorary degree, and she's huge in the autism world. So I'm not surprised that Sean said that, but what would your question be and why would you ask that?
So, the thing that I would ask is, what exactly is the biggest obstacle that she has overcome?
So what is actually the biggest obstacle that she's overcome? Well, that's a very interesting question. And Sean, what is your favorite technology tool that you use on a daily basis?
My favorite technology tool would be my laptop. It's very reliable. It's very useful, and I'd say that I use it every single day. I would not be able to survive without it, I'd say.
Well, most people with disabilities couldn't survive without assistive technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't survive without assistive technology there. And so, Sean, before I let you go, do you have any questions for me that you want to ask me?
Absolutely. So, the most important question that I have for you is, what has been the most difficult obstacle that you have defeated?
Well, I am the most difficult obstacle I'm actually going through right now, starting today, trying to obtain a journalism degree and hold a podcast study and write full time. That will be the most difficult obstacle, but I will defeat it because I have a wonderful fan base, and if I go away and get under rock, my fan base will still be there.
I think that that's extremely amazing. And
well, yeah. So realize as we record this interview, I am sitting in front of my laptop. It's September 4th. You guys will hear this interview today, and I am just going through the first module of my classes.
And my second and final question for you is, what kind of impression have I made on you up to this point?
Well, you seem like you are a survivor and determined to do what you want to do. I mean, the survivor of sexual abuse, the survivor of emotional abuse, let's face it, it doesn't happen in the home necessarily to the disabled. It happens in the most odd places on the planet. I was emotionally abused round one at my work, and so people think, oh, it happened in care homes, it happens in homes. No, it happens at work. People get abused all the time, emotionally abused. It happens in the schools if you're not careful, and Sean is here to prove to all of us that he's a survivor.
Thank you. That means a lot. I mean that.
The truth, Sean.
Yeah.
It's the truth, Sean. So, Sean, where can people find you?
If people are interested in reading up and learning more about me, they can visit my website, which is iknowautism.org.
iknowautism.org, and we'll have all that information in the show notes, you guys.
And that's KNOW.
I know autism. Sorry, you guys. I said I know autism. Never mind. Sean, thanks for the correction. We will have all that information in the show notes, and I thank Sean for coming on and sharing his story with me, and I just truly appreciate your support. And if I seem like a crazy woman, you guys, just bear with me. Just bear with me. And I know Sean will, and I know my fan base will. We've been leading up to this day for about a month and a half. I braced you guys, so I knew it was going to be crazy, and it is. But I'm really happy to be on the journalism track, and so I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks to you guys.